Hi guys, I'm so excited to show you this property tour today. We're an hour and a half north of Toronto in the beautiful town of Blue Mountains. This is an incredible ski outdoor community town that is just full of things to do to stay active and to stay healthy. I truly love this property. This is a Scandinavian-inspired home that has been updated from top to bottom. My name is Ryan Coyle. I'm from Connect.ca Realty. I've been a real estate broker for over 20 years. I've sold over 3,000 homes in the GTA area, and I'm so excited to tour this home with you today. All right, why don't we start the tour? So this is a beautiful two-level home located just across from the Blue Mountain Ski Resort. Right over here, you could walk down the street, be at the ski hill north lift in just 2-3 minutes of a walk. There's a beautiful chipping and putting green, which I'm excited to show you guys at the end. You can see here there's a Tesla charger and the owner's ready to go out on their bikes. There's just so much to do in this incredible town. This is a great property, whether you're looking for a 4-season retreat. There's so much to do in the summer with all of the outdoor activities like biking and hiking, the beach. But for winter, this is the ultimate ski getaway that is only an hour and a half from Toronto. So as we're entering the unit, we'll get back to the outside after. I'll show you a detailed view of the property and give you some more details about the location and what's surrounding it. But you can see here, you've got this kind of country style home front porch, which is amazing for people watching, nature watching. You'd hear all the birds in the background. This lot is a really special lot, which I'll show you after, but it's 250 feet wide. And there's just so much going on in this property for families to stay entertained and to have a really great time. So as we enter here to the front of the home, you can see there's a smart home doorbell and camera. You're gonna actually see that throughout the whole home. All of the lighting, including this recessed pot lighting on the front porch, they're all connected to a Lutron system, which allows the owners to control all of the lighting. It's automated, it's on timers, they control it from their phone. Now, I love this. The owners have completely redone this property, all new windows, front door. This is a really cool feature because you get such an amazing breeze coming through this property here. So you see you have that screen and you can just feel the fresh air coming through, which is really cool. And again, this is a quiet pocket, really close to the escarpment, and you can hear all the wilderness and birds in the background. Now we're gonna start on this main level. You can see this was originally a log cabin, which has been completely refinished, beautiful wood finishes. And then you can start to see the Scandinavian-inspired modernism of this chalet, which makes it so cool and so unique. You know, I'll give you a quick view of the entire living area and kitchen, and then I'll walk through each room with you individually. All right, why don't we head into the kitchen? So you can see here, you've got this breakfast bar here, which is great, open concept living area, great for entertaining, watching the kids. If you're cooking in the kitchen, this kitchen has been almost completely redone. You'll see it has all new KitchenAid appliances, this induction stove. Inductions are fantastic for cooking. They get very high heat very quickly. Really great. And you can see over here that, again, the Scandinavian-inspired part of the home, this really modern, sleek, cool blue cabinetry that has been done here, which is really nice. Now, this is an absolutely incredible, unique feature to have in a kitchen. This is a chef-style fridge and freezer by Viking. Which is phenomenal. This cabinetry was kept to keep that kind of cottage chalet style part of the modern slash traditional style of the chalet. Now, they're in great condition. They could be updated, but you can see you've got, you know, a ton of cabinetry throughout. You've got this little wine fridge here. And I really love this counter. It's I don't even know what kind of stone this is, but incredibly durable, really earthy, kind of that country home style. And then you've got this beautiful black sink here. And you can see these are all new windows here. Got a great little faucet here. And there's the view of the front of the yard with those long grasses, which will grow actually longer to create some privacy as the season continues. Now, one thing I should have pointed out, because it's a wow factor as soon as you walk into this home, are these floors. These are absolutely stunning floors, wide plank. They're recently refinished, and you'll see these floors throughout the house. It just really adds a real wow factor to this home. You can see that modern railing there. That's the Scandinavian style ski chalet that you're going to see more of as we walk through this home. They did just an incredible job with this renovation. You've got this beautiful area here. Now, in the winter, those are ski hills right there. So you can walk pretty much to the end of the street, just 2 minutes, and have some of the best hiking in Ontario in the escarpment. Or you can walk to the North Lift at Blue Mountain here in just a few minutes and have the best skiing in Ontario. You know, as I'm walking around this main level, I'll tell you a bit about the neighborhood. So not only do you have some of the best skiing in Ontario just a few steps away, but you also have a number of private clubs. The Toronto Ski Club is just a few steps away. You can walk there in 4 minutes, 3 minutes. Craigleaf Ski Club is a 2-3 minute drive. Alpine, a 3-4 minute drive. You got Georgian Peaks, which is a 7 or 8 minute drive. Look at that view here from this little area. You've got really high ceilings here with the beautiful chandelier. This deer head here, hopefully it's not real, gives it kind of that cool edgy feel to a really comfortable place. And you've got this really cool kind of coffee area here where you can enjoy these incredible views of this yard. This yard goes all the way to the road. I'm going to show you that later because the owners actually had a quote to put in a pool and a pool house and a pickleball court. This lot, there's just so much you can do with it, but you can see here this walks out to a beautifully done patio and to this 9-person Bullfrog hot tub, which I'm excited to tell you a bit more about later. So let's continue through here. So this is a really cool smoky mirror, which makes the room feel a lot bigger. And you'll walk into this beautifully refinished fireplace with custom cabinets surrounding it. You can see the detail here. It's just such a good job. Now, one thing that's important to mention is this property actually comes fully furnished. So the owners who live in Toronto and spend weekends up here with their family will be leaving the furniture and a lot of other cool stuff as well. Bikes, outdoor theater. You've got this gas fireplace here. Lots of storage in this unit. So you have this on both sides. Just down here, you can see you've got storage in there. I'll give you another view of the living area. And then you've got this beautiful dining area. So you've got this nook here that is built in with lots of cabinets, cabinet space down below. And this dining table and all the chairs are included as well. You've got this other reading nook here. You can see lots of trees in the background. There's a lot of privacy here. Really, really special. Let's go upstairs. Hold on. Before we go upstairs, there's actually something really cool I want to show you. So, you know, the owners are very health conscious, and they installed a brand new furnace and air filtering system to just give the best quality of indoor air quality, which you'll see here. There's some storage in here, but this is really cool here. So this is the powder room on the ground level. This cool hamper and towel stand. And you can see here that they have an infrared and red light sauna, which is really cool. You've got your laundry here, washer and dryer. And here I'll show you quickly the inside of, those are the red light panels, and then there's infrared sauna all throughout. Really, really cool, unique thing. I know they use this as their weekend getaway. There's a cold plunge outside. You know, while we're here, I'm going to show you the garage. So they've done a really great job. You know, you've got your bike stands here, lots of storage throughout. You know, they've got their stand-up paddleboard, more bikes, chariot for cruising with the family. You've got this storage for all of the fun stuff to do. And this is really cool. I'm an avid skier, so I definitely appreciate this. They've got their ski tune-up desk. All this is included as well. You've got the iron for the wax, the apron, the ski mount, all the tools to tune properly. All right, let's go back in. This room here is something special I want to show you. It's a really unique custom ski room, but we're going to save that to the end. We'll go through the upstairs and we'll come down the back of the house to show you the ski room right before we go outside, and I show you the chipping and putting green. So again, you've got this very grand part of the main level, which walks you up to the second floors now. Okay, so let's show you the upstairs, the second level. Tastefully done decor, design, furnishings. This is all included. Check out those beams. Really, really cool. Did such a great job. I mean, it's really beautiful. You can see up here in the high part, you've got really high ceilings up here on most of the second floor. You've got an additional walkout balcony from the office. This could be used as a nursery or whatever you like. Let me turn on the light there. So you've got this beautiful office space just off of the primary bedroom with incredible views. I know the owner gets a lot of work done up here. Opens this, and it's just so peaceful. Let me take you to the primary. So this is a king size bed here. You've got these beautiful, cool built-in lights beside the bed. That bulb's out. I'll need to replace that. And then tastefully done decor all throughout. And again, you've got a beautiful view of the backyard and privacy. You've got these built-ins here, closet, plenty of closet space. Let me take a step back so you can see all of that, but really nicely done. There's drawers in there. I'll show you so you get an idea. And that's all throughout. They did a really, really great job. I'll give you another view here so you can see it from a little bit further out. Now let's check out the primary washroom. So this is right off of the primary bedroom. Again, you've kind of got the Scandinavian style wood finish here. Beautiful heated floors, tastefully done stone shower. You've got your nook in there, or niche. And now let's continue. So across from the primary, you've got this second bedroom, which again is furnished, is tastefully designed. This will all come And as you can see, you've got a double, that might actually be a queen or double bed here. And this beautiful. Now, before we move on to the third bedroom, I just want to point out this hallway. This hallway is so stunning. You've got very high ceilings, amazing lighting, and of course these beams that are throughout with the hardware. This is a very nice piece of art. Then here, as we go into the loft living area over the garage, we're going to stop in and show you the second full washroom. Got a beautiful shower here. This is a really earthy, great design. Feels really cozy. Again, you can see the Scandinavian-inspired wood feature on the ceiling. And this shower is just really, really well done. Beautiful brick floor, beautiful stone, I should say, floor to ceiling. Again, you've got those niches built in. Beautiful shower head and shower handle. All right, I know I'm taking my time here. Why don't we keep moving on? You've got the third bedroom here, which is, again, tastefully designed, really great size. You've got I believe it's a queen size bed there. Should be. And you've got this shiplap, which gives it a real kind of country style home feel, but also with that Scandinavian modern chalet feel, which is really cool. Now I can't get my camera up there, but again, there's beams in this bedroom. Now this is a really, really cool feature, and within this loft, there's also another really cool feature I'm excited to show you guys, so stick around. So this is the upstairs. This was completely, this was added, this was an addition. You've got a washroom up here. This is a great idea to have this space because you've got the living and dining downstairs. You can see a beautiful, again, stone throughout, shower, bath, tastefully done. But you've got this living area where the kids or, you know, other group can enjoy living and hanging out and sleeping. So you've kind of got these two separate quarters to this home, which is amazing, especially if you're entertaining, have a lot of gas company. You see again this, there's another gas fireplace, absolutely stunning, very wide. Just a really, really great job throughout. Now, I'm going to show you two cool functions. This can operate as a bedroom. It's just a little loft area. I know they were using it as a play area at one time. You have this below the loft, but this is cool. These are all custom. Wow, what an incredible job they did with these custom bunk beds. How cool is that? Just feels cozy. I know their kids absolutely love when friends come over and they have their sleepovers and they take over this part of the home. All right, I'm excited to show you guys the next part, which is the custom ski room. So I'm just accessing this off of the back of the loft. And you can see here, you've got this ski room with all this custom woodwork for storage, hangers. You've got heated floors in here. You've got all their skis and snowboards mounted here. More storage underneath for boots, as you can see. And I absolutely love this. I do a lot of ski trips all over the world and a lot of different ski lodges. And they've always got these mitt and boot warmers. I know this was might be a small thing to some people, but this was a very expensive addition the owners added here. Now let me walk you outside and we can talk about this yard because this is a truly great part of this property. So as I mentioned, it's a 250-foot wide lot. This is to the left of the home. So you've got the gate coming here. You've got beautiful landscaping. This will get quite colorful again as the season progresses. And you've got this really fun chipping and putting green here on the left side of the home. And I know they sometimes have a driving net set up there with a kind of like a virtual golf thing, so they're able to play games, rounds of golf there. You've got this beautiful shed here, plenty of storage, little bar area. I know there's a fridge in there. Now let's keep walking around the property. So this is the back of the house. You've got a lot of seating here. If you're having guests over, you know, I really love the beautiful element of this exterior as well. It's this dark green, very earthy, and then you've got the black windows, this beautiful composite deck, and this walkway will take you to the right side of the house. Now here you have the 9-person Bullfrog hot tub that I had mentioned. Now I know they paid a fortune for this. It was over $30,000. There's a lot of hydrotherapy, I guess, hydrotherapy functions for it. They get a ton of use out of that when they're up here. And what a great entertaining, living, dining, outdoor space right off the right side of the home. You've got a fire pit here, which is really great all seasons. I know they enjoy a lot of time out here in this space. Again, the ski hill's right there. It's tough to see without the snow on it, but the ski hill is right through those trees, about a 2-minute walk from this property. That's Blue Mountain Resort. You've got this outdoor dining area, and this connects to the front porch that I had walked you through quickly earlier. They actually have a heater, a gas heater above that porch, so you could sit out there all year. And this is really cool. I've actually had pizzas made in this oven. It's fantastic. This is a wood burning pizza oven, outdoor kitchen, just fantastic. Now let me show you this part of the property because it just keeps going and going. So the owners had a quote done for a pickleball court, but also to install a pool and a pool house. Right here, you can see there's a ton of privacy between this home and the neighbor's home. This is the road here, very quiet area. And this could be turned into whatever you want it to be, but an incredible amount of space still remains to do some cool stuff. The pool would be here where I'm walking, and then they would have the pool house, which was a 1-bedroom pool house they had designed with living area. That would be here. I'll give you a quick view of the end of the street here because this is where you get to Blue Mountain Resort, just right there. All right, guys, I'm back. I hope you enjoyed that property tour. This is a very special property. Again, just an hour and a half from Toronto. This is a great property, whether you want to move into it, live here full time, or use it. This isn't a winter property. It's not a summer property. This is a 4 seasons property. This is where you're going to be able to enjoy the best of all seasons, stay active, live a healthy lifestyle. Thank you for joining me for this property tour. Stick around. We're going to have a lot more of these property tours to come.